Christmas with Sam.
Hello and welcome to Big Christmas with Sam. I'm here with Viv.
Hi Sam, I like your Santa hat. Do you like mine?
Oh, it's nice, so it is.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, here. What do you think of this here? Viv, it's cool, isn't it? My name in lights.
Oh, yeah. That is cool. But did you not think of maybe getting my name in lights too?
No.
Oh, right. Well, it might have been nice, since we're both presenting this series.
Maybe, but it's called Big Christmas with Sam, not Big Christmas with Sam and Viv.
True. Why is it just Big Christmas with Sam?
Well, because it was my idea and I'm very important.
Well, okay. Sure, that's okay.
Aye, you'll be fine, so you will, Viv.
Do you know that there are some very important people in our story today?
Really?
Yeah, some really clever people.
Cool. Can we hear about them now?
Yeah, we can. Here's Jackie with today's Christmas story.
Go on, Jackie!
Hi boys and girls, hope you're doing well and that you're all looking forward to Christmas. I'm going to continue our Christmas story today and I'm going to focus on the story of the three wise men. So here we go. Far away in the east, three clever men saw the very same star. The star that God had put in the sky when Jesus was born. They knew it was a sign. A baby king had been born. They'd been waiting for this star. They knew it would come. He's here, they shouted, he's here. And I'm sure if you'd been there, you would have heard them laughing and dancing and singing until the sun came up. They were very excited. At dawn, they packed up their camels and wrapped gifts for the baby. They brought their most precious treasures of all, frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Special, sparkly, lovely smelling, gleaming things, just right for a king. The three wise men, well actually if you'd have met them, you'd have thought they were kings because they were so rich and clever and important looking. Well, the three wise men set off. They rode their camels across endless deserts, up steep mountains, down into deep, deep valleys, through raging rivers, over grassy plains, night and day and night, for hours that turned into days, that turned into weeks, that turned into months and months, until at last they reached Jerusalem. Now, Jerusalem was by far the most important city for miles around, and as anyone can tell you, that's where a palace would be, and where kings are born, in palaces. So that's where they went. But they were in for a surprise. They went to see King Herod. Surely he would know where the baby was. But he didn't. In fact, he didn't like the sound of a new king. It made him cross. He didn't want anybody to be king except him. But Herod's advisors told the three wise men what was written in their books, what God had said about the baby king. Go to Bethlehem, they said, you'll find him there. Suddenly, the star that they had seen in the east started moving again, showing them the way. So the three wise men followed the star out of the big city, along the road, into the little town of Bethlehem. They followed the star through the streets of Bethlehem, out of the nice part of town, through the not so nice part of town, into the really not nice at all part of town, down a little dirt track until it stopped right over a little house. But wait, it wasn't a palace, and there weren't any guards or servants or flags or red carpets or trumpets or anything. Did they get it wrong? Or was this what God meant? Sure enough, in that little house, there, sitting on his mother's knee, they found him, the baby king. The three men knelt before their little king. They took off their rich royal turbans and gleaming golden crowns. They bowed their noble heads to the ground and gave him their sparkling treasures. The journey that had begun so many centuries before had led three wise men here, to a little town, to a little house, to a little child, to the king God had promised David all those years before. But this child was a new kind of king. Though he was the Prince of Heaven, he had become poor. Though he was the mighty God, he had become a helpless baby. This king hadn't come to be the boss. He had come to be a servant. Boys and girls, I hope you have a lovely Christmas and that you remember the story of baby Jesus and how important his birth is. Bye.
The world is searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue? There is someone, he's the answer. He's the light and he'll light the way. His name is Jesus, and he came to save us. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. The world is searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue? There is someone, he's the answer. He's the light and he'll light the way. His name is Jesus, and he came to save us. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the
I'm just watching some TV. Oh, it's pretty good, so it is. Oh, there's the doorbell. I wonder who that could be. I better go and see. Oh, it's Peter, so it is. Oh, hello, Peter. What are you doing here? Hey. Let's do a memory verse. They shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. Matthew chapter 1 verse 23. One more time. They shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. Matthew chapter 1 verse 23. That was random.
Hi, I'm Hannah and we're going to make wise men. All you need for this craft is a toilet roll holder, tin foil, paper, colours and glue. So you colour in half of the toilet roll holder in a skin colour for the face, and the other half you can choose any colour. As you can see, I chose purple. Next is the crown. You cut a strip of paper, but make sure it can go round the toilet roll holder, and cut triangles out at the top and colour it in a yellow or orangey colour, and glue the crown and stick it to the top of the toilet roll holder. Next is the beard. You get the tin foil and cut it into like a semicircle. To make the mouth, simply fold the beard in half and cut a tiny semicircle and stick it on to the skin coloured half, leaving room for the eyes. Should start to look a bit like this. Then draw on the eyes, nose and mouth. Then you can decorate in any way you like. I use stars for the clothes, but you can be as creative as you like and decorate it as much as you like. Finally, you need to make the present. Cut out the tinfoil into a square and fold it into squares and glue it to the coloured side at the bottom. And there's your wise man. You can also use things around your house to decorate the wise man, or you can add bits of tinfoil to the crown and clothes to make jewels. You can also add stickers if you have any.
That was a really good story.
Yeah, those very clever and important men went to see the most important person ever.
Yeah, they went to see Jesus, so they did.
That's right, Sam. Jesus is the most important person ever because he's the only saviour.
Well, we better say bye-bye now for the last time.
Oh, I've loved doing this with you, Sam. Can we do it again next year?
I maybe. I'll see if I'm free or not.
Okay then. Well, until next year, bye bye and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and bye bye from Big Christmas with Sam. Here, Dave, you see before you go, do you think that we could get Viv her name in lights for next year? Because I think she was a wee bit upset about it.